Funny Pacific round, honestly. Like the idea of just chucking on the pistol through the glass to have your rifle at the ready. That is quite tech.
And it starts straight here, away on Lotus. Nongshim will select this map.
As we bring up the Asian compositions right now on your screen.
And Francis just picking up the horn. Oh, dead.
That's quick. Still though, with information, Nongshim will be able to arrive on site just without numbers. So Debbie has to be very careful. He's going to get stunned up, the rest of the team up from heaven. But without much angles, it's going to be Buzz who pushes up, finds the double. Ivy trying to hold, maybe looking for right clicks. He will find another frag, but cut down at the torso by Meteor.
Was just watching the back lanes.
Nah, and that's just going to be the tap.
Worried for a 5 versus 5 retake. There's just no utility for Nongshim anymore either, by the way.
All of this trying to take down a Link, and it's not happening. Izu getting the burst. And it's just Persia trying to hold off onto the other side. He's getting pushed on the Yens.
And he might not even be able to save this weapon now that they know where he is. Hunter's still kind of on. See if he can get any extra damage here, which he does. But eventually traded out from DH, who, mind you, had a great timing on the paranoia into that room, and it becomes an untenable retake. See that paranoia there, just a little tad delayed. Could have found a couple frags Nongshim earlier on, but still, credit where credit is due. It makes you shaky, for sure.
The only cover. It's T1 running circles around Nongshim, still again back into a site, but the deadlock Sheriff actually fires through. Dambi with the Bucky, of course, is something.
Freshing util, dark cover, poison orb on the one-way.
Not at all, actually just going in for the execute. Paranoia as well being sent in. They get the site.
Ivy wants to get their Scravnet out, and he finally does.
Oh, and there goes Persia with first kill through. Dambi now looking for more space. Gets shot mid-air though. And the C's at the same time just perfectly collapses into so many players that there goes that retake. Nongshim pick it up.
Bit of a flashback to yesterday where we're seeing Crystal has a bonuses and then a Thrifty to start off the party. Maybe we are going to get just a monstrous series between the two black and red teams here in Pacific. And it wouldn't surprise me for a map like Lotus for Nongshim. Certainly is.
Might even be able to break past RB this time, just hops over the snake bite, and the whole team has bypassed it. RB still looking for a target with the Sheriff, but it's not meant to be. All right, a couple of hero rifles, Nightfall maybe looking for an opportunity, but Meteor denies it outright. T1 controlling every single choke at the moment. Still though, Dambi makes it go for it, slides across, but no kills found after the first, and that will be Meteor picking up a 3K.
The hitting and the layering of the utility beyond the scrap battles. It was a weakness of Nongshim over at that C site when they didn't have any of the solid Sentinel utility. I think I used that as a little bit of a measure, right? The Waylay comp that they came out with for Nongshim, but it's the pistols, remember?
And that's where T1 has the timing on the site as well. Ivy, maybe a slight chance for RB to work around a Link as well, but T1 have all of these positions covered. Spotted out. Oh, it's overdrive from Dambi though. Trying to go in for it. There's Nightfall being popped into the site as well. Dambi continuing to push through stairs. Looks for more targets, but Buzz holds it down inside a tree. He plays inside of the smoke again, but Dambi manages to trace him through. Stacks alongside DH, playing as safe as possible. DH even teleporting away, and Stacks just manages to track down Dambi. RB the only one left in a 1v2 retake. Taps onto the spike. Checks for the flank. It's taking more time. He feels the pressure to push in to drop it. Stacks already gets the dink.
To play into the site. When you do see Dambi running around with the overdrive, he's finding a lot of those isolated duels, but Buzz is still just getting active, getting the sprays down. He eventually gets finished off, but I feel like it is another scenario where you've got some of these key players on Nongshim a little bit too far behind the pack. Not able to get active.
And off the utility, then you play for time as well. Steel Garden from Meteor. Nongshim have no choice but to back off. Got the C's going through. Well, maybe Dambi trying to push on. Francis, some slight openings. Still though, gotta watch out for players around stairs, and Dambi goes in decisive with it, precise on the kills, but Ivy comes through as well.
Steel Garden that you're expecting to buy a little bit of time, but those traces there, Dambi able to follow them. Francis as well. A necessary round for the guys over on Nongshim to be able to find after the timeout as well. They are currently...
We'll see if this can carry on for Nongshim. Back to the rubble fight. So Persia, good for a couple more, but still T1 just break through every single player. Hopping over as well. Izu's already heard the footsteps. That's the third K.
The mud, they're happy to just have a battle against you. And again, it's another scenario where trading fast lane locations, but the Haunt reveals that come on out. They are quite a little bit decisive. You see how late the one actually comes out.
And maybe RB close inside of the smoke, but he's alone. Meteor on the lurk as well. Catches Francis off on the rotation.
Net, Annihilation.
Just gonna have to try and go for it. Oh my god. Nightfall from Stacks just makes it that much more difficult. The Annihilation rip through does kind of capture onto one player, but T1 is right on it. Izu coming in to prevent more players pushing through. Spike is still ticking as well, and now they're just firing shots inside of the smoke. They're throwing weapons out. Ivy's confounded, and that will be a 10-2 first half.
Delayed defuse E rounds to come out from Nongshim Red Force. Are they going to be able to switch it up on the exchange of the halves? Because we have seen such pace from T1. A team that is normally a little bit more calculated on the calling of stacks, recognizing a little bit of the slippy scenarios that Nongshim can fall prey to in an early younger team. Nongshim favoring the A-side of Pistol Lean, but Buzz is just shutting down Francis, and that will equalize.
Ready with this paranoia, just initiate through. RB instantly taken down. The rest of Nongshim trying to play around the site. This grab net though, times it just right, but not enough. Meteor still managing to push on through. It's a double kill, and then the last one from Izu.
Isn't around and just sitting back and watching. I mean, I'm looking at that Haunt that comes on through. That is gorgeous, revealing all three members of Nongshim when you think that the grab net might be.
Play jump peek around C.
Paranoia's gorgeous. Paranoia and Blindside. Go time over at this C-side as Nongshim, but that's where this Vice utility is of Meteor. Oh!
It's perfect. Oh, Francis, well, Hate in time. Stacks on the site. Wants to toss in a C's, but gets slowed down by the Bear Mash as well. Overdrive rip, though. Well, not quite. Annihilation, excuse me.
Didn't get anyone.
Yeah, still just trying to play for space. They're kind of all trapped into the site currently. Izu around the corner. Wants to take down the trap, but that's where Dambi strikes. Now Buzz coming in for a go, but all shut down at the hands of Dambi. Hops on over. No, gets spotted out by the back. His elbow getting tagged up. And now with the stun going through.
Works a treat. The second one, well, that unfortunately catches DH going for a bit of this flanking play. So I think it was DH. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because Dambi is just dancing around in the site, out of the site, getting the trades.
Being held, might make it tough for Nongshim. DH not spotting anything outside of C either, so this is confirmed hit. Oh, Buzz
nice.
whipping the shot though!
That's really nicely done for Persia, but now the trade starts to come on out. Them into this site too.
Might be able to get a good couple. Goes for the quick pre-fired shot. Down goes Ivy, but Meteor now getting taken out. Stacks though, getting that kill. That's potential Nightfall. 2v2. And Nongshim have relinquished control over the site. They have to back off.
They can't hear if you're on the defuse right now. They got to go for the committed info, and Stacks is just sticking it.
He's
Stacks
sticking it all the way through! That's how T1 gets up the map point. RB finally goes in for the peak.
Bodies. And you better believe that RB needs to get out of this one. Lucky enough to weather that. 45 HP remaining.
And the rotation from T1 already onto C side as well. Paranoia alongside Meteor's utility. And so far, so good! Persia needing to do even more. Ivy slightly relayed back, and that's Meteor taking yet another kill. This might be a thrifty win at the end. RB, can you do it? No! Stacks with a double kill at the end. Send it over to the second map. 13-6 is the final score. T1 take Lotus.
Good luck to you, buddy, but we are pulling up the Asian comp right now for a set.
Now you're looking to see a couple of shots as Ivy slots himself in. Stuck. He shoots a dart at their feet. They will falter.
Just play around from stairs. Still a potential shock dart angle. Does throw it over, but doesn't quite land. Meteor, meanwhile, still continuing to break through bottom mid, but Nongshim have managed to hold. Dambi will be safe. Managed to spot him.
One body shot. Oh, no way, you're kidding me.
Well, still 1 HP, and RB will be able to turn back around.
As well, but sometimes maps just don't go your way. That's why best of threes are best of threes. Good trades, good positioning in mind into the B site. A bit more fortified for Nongshim too, and the scan. How does that one get him? He got burned by the drone, never mind. pot shots at best, a relay if you hear noise. You need some assistance. You really are wanting Francis on the recon. Turret soon as well for some further info. Good shock dart.
It's more damage chipping down against T1. They will continue to eventually waterfall down. Oh, and that's both players inside of Boathouse eliminated. Fast lane allows for a rifle pickup instead of a op, but still inside of the smoke will be DH. Tries to step across, but oh, it's another one tap for DH.
When I'm saying about this recon dart that's going to come online and the turret that's going to come online, they don't really get any success from those information bodies there. A little bit too passive in the back of sight from them. A little bit too readable for T1. They had a lot of time and space to actually, you know, probably have a whole discussion. Get the cogs turning in this round. Ow!
Oh,
That is a headache. Sova recon still available for the team. As Ivy does get spotted out by Stacks, just going to fall on back, and there's the gap. Exploited by Izu. Clean away in towards the site. It's exactly what he does.
gun tossed over onto Dambi though, still a possible entry. He slides on across, but Izu manages to turn around. DH getting the shot into Boathouse, just RB left. Straight through from Market. And look for some potential targets, but everyone is marking every single possible spot. Izu with the 4K brings it up to 3-3.
Couple of important ones for both sides. Could have gone either which way, but it's a first kill on the side of Nongshim Red Force. They're not able to hold and contain. Steel Garden investment, quite nice in my mind. Permitting some good confidence again from a T1 to get on in. Working in wine.
Going to be the Viper Spit investment, which kind of flushes players into this op. On through. Oh, there goes. Finally spotted. Dambi whiffing the shot as well. 12 seconds now, and T1 continue to press on, but Ivy has managed to stop and hold. 3 kills, maybe a 4th buzz. Still looking for another target, but at this point, you can't get the spike down anymore.
Pit that RB invests over towards Tree, but I actually think that by the timing, that was really good, and it stops Meteor from being able to come out with this lurk. He still, you know, navigates a lurk around the map in a different little variety around through spawn, but it's just super slow for T1 to get into the site.
Kind of going a little bit faster. Might not have noted Francis towards the back of Boathouse, but it will be RB continuing to push out from short now.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit quicker with his rotations, and that is the 5 versus 3. This is a good spot for Nongshim to try and close DH. On the stairs, elevation, angle, awkward.
That skill's not found now as T1, you're stuck around lane, stuck around the door, where RB finds yet another kill. Quicker rotations translates into a flawless round win for Nongshim.
Finding the right places. Really well done from him too. And good hold around that B site from Nongshim. Good shots starting to be collected from the team as well. Again, need to make sure that they're not volatile a little bit. Escher starts to amount around him at Tree, at A. Persia's low already, and now down for the count.
Will be Meteor to push up. Spots out RB as well, so RB feeling the pressure to retake space around Wine. Wide steps with the classic, but they don't land. The shorty does the trick, and here comes Dambi, shut down by Izu though. And T1 look to take over A. RB still on the other side, low HP, but finds the shot!
That is a crispy headshot. Crack gonna come on out, but the challenge right now, he's blocked by the turret! How does he get a second onto Ivy?
All you're looking for is that little shoulder, that little barrel. Stacks beginning to burst. RB makes it close, but no dice.
Single shots traded by DH at the end, and little Timmy Turret has betrayed Nongshim there. What a... Just what a funny Pacific round, honestly. Like the idea of just chucking on the pistol through the glass to have your rifle at the ready. That is quite the tech, but oh boy. 20 HP, RV just can't get it done. Attacking side, Ivy just gonna get peppered down by 2 shots to the head Hunter.
And the burst execute from Nongshim. Dambi trying to slide across, especially with relay bolts. Clears out a little bit more space. Buzz, though, still a force to be reckoned with. The right clicks quickly silencing Persia, though. Out from stairs, now RB. Out from B main. Perfect timing on the snake bite as well. Continues to stifle T1 somewhat. Izu, though, slips past, but it's Persia with a frenzy.
Yeah, luckily enough to have the frenzy there, you'd feel like. Wait, 45 seconds to go, and RB has really moved positions. DH now stuck.
Down B.
Persia not spotted. Where could he be? He's right underneath their nose. The ace though, what the shot! But it still will be RB who gets taken down with a headshot at the end. A Red Bull clutch for T1.
DH putting in a good effort. And a rough one from Persia. I mean, he's not really been able to find the kills in this map. You feel the frenzy.
Regardless, now with the information that T1 has gathered, it comes down to Buzz alongside DH with the setups on the Paranoia.
Yeah, just no other utility. Straight into the dry line on that operator. An easy one for Buzz.
Nongshim just ending up on the A site now. Francis, though, opening kill onto DH, but Meteor stuck in the corner, still good for one. Spike drop, he goes for another, and a third! Buzz still online as well, and even though Meteor's down, he is a threat. Izu will be the decider, and that will be an 8-8 tied up.
See now from Nongshim in the market.
Oh,
doing some shopping.
Lurk kill from RB as well onto DH, makes things a little bit tougher, but Meteor slipping through the net, has a good chance, gets the double stacks onto the third, the door shut in their faces, and the round is done! RB still around the corner, but it's a 1v3, goes for the reload, and that's where your position gets a little bit weaker. Shock dart in your face. Meteor low HP sure enough. But how do you shoot yourself out of this? Meteor's so darn slippery. It's the right click at the end that does it.
Now's the time to get the idea. Nongshim to be.
Paranoia and everything set across. Stacks though, managing to stay as a threat. Quickly taken out by the Stinger, but now you've got Izu alongside Meteor. Izu good on the opening shot, but Dambi straight back in the boathouse. From the shadows, TP with DH though, and that's where he gets to prove himself. First kill found, tries to reposition, still turns around! Now the smoke comes in, and he dodges the shock dart too. Repositions into a safer spot where he gets to play with Buzz.
I didn't know DH was Houdini in this one.
Oh, and it's just a perfect quick swap.
Pulled it back.
Happy to keep post this spot.
What a shot.
Meteor taking the shot down, Spike dropped, RB, not too bad. Spike retrieved, and now Ivy finds the opening kill into B.
Favor, you got rotations from your team. You need the shots to be collected from Nongshim from here.
Smoke kind of bailing him out with the DH as well. He does get hit by the Paranoia, but they don't quite spot him. Persia dives for it. DH trying to get some shots in, but it's not quite happening.
But the 8 bullets in the Headhunter, that's where I start to salivate a little. The shorty.
But he's not expecting RB right around.
It's a pacier one from Nongshim. The lockdown now can be used to B because the Hunter's Fury was used last round, and Buzz, the full spray, Ivy.
Oh, and it's Izu as well. Gate crashes away from the lockdown.
They're getting in front of all of this T1 here, recognizing that Nongshim are expecting respect on the lockdown. It's not there. Stacks on RB.
And that's even more bullets into the hailstorm. Dambi managing to maybe slip past and hold out from lane, but he hears footsteps. This Spike has to be guarded with their lives. All the droning, all the shots. One more. It's down to Persia. He's been revealed. Izu silences it, and that will be the end. 13-9 at the end of a set. T1 lock in their slot to Champions Paris.